Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly message. So, this message for the upcoming week, Sagittarius, is really focused on matters of the heart. There's something very impactful and long lasting. So, it's something that probably is not a new influence in your life, Sagittarius, that you're dealing with. There's something here about the awakening to the depth, right, of your heart's need or of your heart's truth and voice that is slowly but gradually happening. So I feel like some of you have had like this there's something that for some of you Sagittarius where you have your eyes shut. So your eyes have been closed to something that you have not been able to see, but you have been feeling. So the thing is like you're coming back to your heart center and space, particularly during this week, so that you can feel something that you don't see. This could be that it's about the discovery of what truly fulfills you, the discovery of what true love is, the discovery of what you really hold as sacred and important and valuable during this time. There's a hidden message in your heart space that brings change and transformation into your life, which means that many of the things of how things have been, where you have been emotional, connected, or disconnected, are going to change. Your relationships probably are going to change. The way you relate, the way you give of yourself, the way you receive, the type of partnerships you attract, the type of love, the quality of love, right, that you receive, the quality of love you give. There's so many changes happening with you when it comes to heart matters. And it feels like some of you have been stubborn, or some of you are stubborn, because there's something here about inflexibility, rigidity, not wanting to go there, not wanting to discover your truth, emotional truth, that has been bringing sorrow, I feel, and delays into your life. It's like a feeling of never being fully satisfied or finding this sense of satisfaction, and I want to say like feeling complete, feeling whole, feeling emotionally, you know, emotionally, like this thing about being emotionally present with naturality. You know what I mean? It's like feeling like it's the natural, the way other people naturally love or are in relationships or express their emotions. For you, it has not been natural. For some of you, of course, that I'm connecting with, it's like something that has not been natural for you that for others are, when it comes to love life or just basic emotional expression. Even things that deal with your fears, that deal with your insecurities, that deal with emotions that, you know, are more violent, right? Like anger, frustration, hate, all of that. You have been holding things inside that have, again, kept you from reaching the deep truth within. And so there's a feeling of some of you being, kind of sleepwalking through situations, like sleepwalking through a relationship, sleepwalking through, a job or an endeavor, a project, anything you can think about, like things not working because you're not there at the soul level. Your heart is not in situation. So naturally, you've reached a point in whichever this is where things don't develop. Where is the nourishment? If it's absent from love, it dries, right? It gets dry. It gets to not, again, evolve and grow and flourish and bloom with its full beauty. So relationships naturally you feel unmotivated, or you lose interest, or it feels boring, or it feels like this apathy in you keeps existing when even when you're attracted to someone, or maybe you see relationships, or you leave relationships that are based more in the mental space and ego space. So it's more about the physical attraction, or it's about the mental stimulation, and all of that is valid, but then it fades, the interest, right? Or your ability to be how you would like. It's like the ability to have your relationships live up to certain ideals and standards. They fail to happen because they it's like, I feel like some of you Sagittarius, you want relationships and your love life to be like a plan. It's like something mapped out, like this it's like everything is figured or structured in a way that for you makes sense in the mind space. Again, in the mind space. So there has been a lack again of natural essence that works through your relationships and through you, right? The magical feeling when it comes to love. And that is what you're recovering, or the way you're being guided to go is to the recovery of a certain magic, feeling, in love by life and by others, by its true meaning of what the word. It's like, maybe some of you also look at love as a concept, right? It's just a word, it's just a concept. You don't really find much meaning on the word by its own. You don't understand it. So there's something here about you going deeper about what love is or isn't for you, and where and in what in your life there is real love, or there is no love at all. There's something here about some of you are slowly awakening. So it's like there's a slow process that is going on, that it's meant to open your eyes to the truth of situations in your life. It's like maybe you feel like you love someone and in reality you don't, or maybe you believe someone loves you and they don't, or vice versa, or you believe you love the job you're doing or the things you're doing, and it's just a temporary phase of, apathy or whatever, and it's really not about that. So it's like there's a need to just be connected within, really get to feel something. This is one of those weeks where if you want answers, or if you want to know what you should be doing, or how you should be doing, it's about, this is a week where it's really about, do not think about it. Because if you're going to think about it, you're going to persist again and insist in your rigid ways or stubborn ways, because there's a feeling of, again, you're being blinded and wanting to be blinded to something. But if you allow yourself to feel it, to know the answer, you're going to be able to access, the truth. But again, it's that feeling of confrontation with a shadow. There's something here about some of you Sagittarius meeting either a shadow or a light, that it's like a sheer reflection of a process, this process that I'm talking about. And so some of you, it's just about admitting things you have been denying yourself, denying that they are there, that they are real, or that they are important and valid. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. Have a great week.